researchers to actually conclude that the findings actually show that smartphone electromagnetic radiation can actually trigger effects. Microwaves produce neuropsychiatric effects, including depression. And so what's the mechanism of this? And in the interest of time, I had to sort of dial down, how does all this happen? What's going on between the electromagnetic fields coming from a cell phone and the cells? And so what's happening is that our brains, our bodies, our most vulnerable organs are actually our hearts and brains, are powered cellularly by an energy pump within the cell called the mitochondria. And the mitochondria have membranes. And these cells are affected by these radio frequency fields, and actually the cellular DNA and the mitochondrial DNA are both affected. And so what's happening is there's a stress reaction. And so the cells are literally stressed. And then we have things called voltage-gated calcium channels that, if you can imagine a cell membrane, our radio frequency radiation affects these voltage-gated calcium channels. They're channels where you see molecules going through the cell membranes, and those are all affected. The neurotransmitters are affected, and as Hugh mentioned, hormonally, there's also neuroendocrine cells, and those are also affected. There's a thing called oxidative stress. And so there's a well-known pathway in medicine, which again relates back to the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And there's actually slides that had to delete that showed how the hydrogen bonds in the helical DNA are affected by radio frequency radiation.